All right, welcome back to Boring Reviews. The man that knows everything here.
Speechless here.
You disagree? Huh. And we are reacting to some QI.
Quite interesting.
And we're checking out what?
What was the worst haircut in history?
Okay. What do you think? In your opinion?
In my personal opinion, the worst haircut in history has got to be the mullet. I know there's many, many years, not to cut you off, sorry.
Oh, you're good.
Many years. But if we're talking about actual haircuts, I'm going with the mullet.
I would usually agree with that.
So,
But there are some people that just rock it. Some people that have a certain look where it's actually, I would never have it. But it actually has grown on me a little bit because I used to see that and I'm like, oh my gosh, what is that? Like, so bad.
okay, I have another one.
Okay?
The rat tail.
Yes.
The rat tail is bad.
I was going to go like a step further, and I always see it in movies. I don't even know if it's historically accurate. But like where you have the rat tail like on the side, and it's like a braid and everything else is shaved, like a Native American. You always see it in those films, Native Americans.
Yes.
Again, not sure. But could you just imagine, like, when it's not braided and it's just kind of like normal? You know, like, you had bedhead with that thing, and everything else is shaved, and you're like, what is this? Like, in the middle of sleep, you're like, get off me! Oh, it's my hair.
I don't mind it on the side as much as just the back. Ugh.
But it's interesting how, I don't know, like, the choice to have that.
Some people like it.
Yeah, I guess so.
Some people like it.
I guess.
Do you mind, like, because if this is in history, we are thinking in the past, like, ongoing. But I am curious, how do you feel about the mohawk? And I mean the true mohawk, shaved sides, very tall, even like the punk one with the spikes.
There's something cool about it, but me personally, never been a big fan.
I don't mind it. I don't want one.
Oh, I'm surprised to hear that. Not.
I don't want one, but yeah. I like the little emo punk shag better.
All I know is for the
like
longest time, people were obsessed with putting their kids in the mohawk or the faux hawk because it's almost like as parents, now we're cool because our 3-year-old, no, he chose it. He chose it. Shut your mouth. He did not choose it. We're going to go ahead and check this out. If you like our reaction anyway, please don't forget to
like this video, subscribe to our channel. It truly does help the algorithm, and we appreciate it.
We do appreciate it.
And
thank you.
Comment below, what do you personally think is the worst haircut in history?
Your haircut's the worst haircut.
I know I should have never cut my hair.
I'm just joshing.
I know.
Here we go.
What was the most disastrous haircut ever? Yes. Some examples for you there.
I've got two answers and I get the screen going up there. One is my last haircut. No, or Samson's haircut. Samson's haircut done.
No, Samson's haircut's a very good answer, actually.
Yeah.
That's me.
Yes. You've just noticed.
Well, you must remember posing for these, or has this been...
I remember the one in the middle. The other two, I have no memory.
I know for a fact that in 1928, the New England Tool and Die Manufacturing Company was looking for a new screw that wouldn't slip out of the notch. Yeah. And a man named Phillips worked for him, who had one of the most disastrous haircuts ever.
Phillips screwdriver?
In Ford.
That would be an example of a disastrous haircut that went good. This one, well, I mean, of course, there are many candidates, and Samson is one, but do you know anything about Louis VII of France? There he is on the left. We're talking about the 13th century. His queen became queen of a more famous king to us, being British.
Aquitaine.
She was Eleanor of Aquitaine,
Yeah,
absolutely
long
right.
hair, yes.
The point is, Louis VII was very religious, and the monks got to him, and he cut that hair off. He looks rather good there, but apparently he cut all his hair off, and she was furious at it.
Oh, right.
So cross that eventually she divorced him. I mean, there are other things too.
Because of a
probably,
haircut?
but the hair is mentioned by historians as
He
one of
also
the
cut
things
his cock off.
that a maybe, I don't know, his mother may have sold her...
Has your mother sold a mangle?
maybe that had happened, yeah.
I divorce you.
But the consequences of the divorce were enormous because she then went over, she was incredibly rich, she took her kingdoms with her, married Henry II, and it began the 100 Years' War.
Yeah.
So essentially it was a haircut that began a 100 Years' War.
Yeah, but that's just something you say in polite company. Like when you're telling people you're breaking up with your partner, you go, yeah, well, I ain't like what he did with his hair, so I left. You can't really say about the king, he keep farting in bed. I just don't like his haircut.
Yeah, you're right. What is interesting about this poor king is he definitely wouldn't have had sexual relations with Eleanor's mother because he was very abstinent indeed, and he became ill, and the courtiers suggested it was because he hadn't had sex. Yeah. And so he consented to have the Queen sent for, and they said, no, she's too far away. If you don't have sex immediately, you will die. But genuinely being told that he had to have sex or he would die, he actually said he would rather die chaste than live an adulterer.
See, that leads you to believe that he had a bad sexual experience as a child. And just, because, most men wouldn't rather, face death than have sex. So something happened when he was a kid, maybe a teenager, maybe his wee-wee got caught in the zipper, or he mangled, or...
Yes, the mangle.
Or he said, I'm not ready for this yet, maybe just let me lick your elbow. And the woman just said, do what you do best. And...
Very good. The Simpsons make a reference to the 100 Years' War.
Oh, dear.
Do you know what they call it?
Eh?
Operation Speedy Resolution. Anyway, so we've all had bad hair days, but the one which helped start the 100 Years' War takes some beating.
So they're so smart because right away the guy was trying to think outside the box and trying
Yes.
to think of a haircut that messed up a bunch of stuff.
Not the way I was taking it originally, but yeah. I don't know the guy who was talking about why this king wouldn't have sex, but I don't think he's wrong. If he was a very chaste man and didn't, I guess it depends. Like if he had sex often with his wife, that's different. He just didn't want to that one time because he didn't want to, have an affair, like whatever. But if he didn't have sex often, then it does make me wonder, he's right, did something happen in his childhood?
Yeah, you would
Was there
think...
abuse of some kind? You don't know.
not everyone is the same. Just like some people enjoy sex, not everyone's going to. You're going to have some people out there that just aren't into it. And he must have just been one of those guys. But it's very possible that something could have happened.
Or maybe he wasn't attracted to women.
That's very possible as well. It's crazy that and maybe it was real, that they thought if he did not have sex, he was going to die.
Right?
Okay, get the queen then. No wonder she wanted to divorce you. You were never even going to touch her.
All right, got her.
All right, get her. Well, she's not here. And she's probably like, are you serious? The one time he's ready and I'm out of town. Are you kidding me? But that's just wild.
It is.
I got to learn more about that story about the 100 Years' War. Like, I've heard of it, but I didn't know it's about her and divorce and all this kind of stuff. That's wild.
It is wild. I was actually just learning about Queen Elizabeth and some different things that she had with her and how she ended up getting so many of her servants sick and so many of them died because of different issues that she had that they caught from her. And it's weird, why she survived so long and they didn't. I don't know, but it was basically sepsis just being passed around.
It was her destiny.
Absolutely.
To survive and have them all die.
She did do amazing things progress-wise for England while she was...
It's debatable.
It's true.
I'm just kidding. I have no idea. I'll take your word for it.
Okay.
What do you think is the worst haircut? I think she already asked that question, but what is one of the worst haircuts you've ever had? I remember a haircut I don't think it was bad, but looking back at the pictures, it's not so great. My mom used to shave the side, but leave the hair on top long. And so it was really short on the side, all the way up, but then our hair would hang up over it.
Yeah.
I wouldn't want that haircut again.
I know exactly. That was the early 90s, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah, I know exactly.
Me and my brothers had that.
I know exactly what you're talking about. My bad haircut was when I always spent the summer with a family member away from home because of different reasons. But I remember being with my aunt, and I wanted to get Mandy Moore's haircut and How to Deal because I just thought it was so cute, and it was like short. And so my aunt took me to her hairdresser, and oh my gosh, she took my hair and she chops it, which is fine because Mandy Moore had short hair. But instead of doing layers, she literally took my hair and was like, chop, chop, chop. Like I had steps. Like it was just like cut.
Who was this
cut,
lady?
cut. It was so embarrassing. And the top one was so short. I wore my hair in a half ponytail with a million bobby pins for probably about 2.5 years until those really short layers in the back like grew out because it was so
I'm sure you were
bad.
young at this time, but good thing I
No,
didn't meet you
freshman.
then.
It was a freshman. It was so embarrassing to start high school with this freaking haircut.
At least your dad didn't have to worry about the gentleman colors.
Oh my gosh. But no, my dad was livid. I was not allowed to cut my hair. I had to have my hair long. He was very, very mad that I cut
Gosh.
it. Very mad.
That's odd. Let us know. Once again, thank you so much for watching. We appreciate you always watching. For those that are here every single day, thank you so much. Don't forget to like and subscribe. And until next time.
Goodbye.